Hello, my name's Shady-Boss and I'm here to talk to you about Misfits 22. Probably one of the best cards we've had ever since the Prime card, you know what? I'm gonna just say it. I think, oh no, Qatar Super card, probably the best one we've had so far. The Ring of Thrones, we have Darren Till versus Luke Rockhold in the main event, and also another main event or co-main, whatever you want to call it, Salt Papi versus Tony Ferguson. And that's what I want to focus on. Why Salt Papi rocks Tony Ferguson to his grave. If you don't know what they look like, this is what Salt Papi looks like, and this is what Tony Ferguson looks like. Oh wait, no, that's not what. That's just a dirty pic of it. This is what he looks like. But yeah, and why does my hand keep on going on my groin? Please ignore that. That's just dirty of me. Now, you might be wondering why I have such confidence in Salt Papi. That's because, like, Salt Papi's young. He's explosive as hell. Like, that King Kenny knockout just shows, like, that guy has explosion power. And not to mention, like, he's just packed. Bro just keeps on throwing hammers and hammers and hammers. Legit, every person he fights, they all get rocked, aside from Anthony Taylor. And Slim, let's be honest, Slim caught him with a lucky shot, and I stand by it. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, Slim caught him with a lucky shot. Maybe that's because I'm a Slim hater and I'm proud of it, but oh well, let me hate. You might be wondering, why do you not like Slim though? Maybe it's a bit hard to, like, you know, root for someone who leaked another dude's baby
when no one knew he had a child.
Say it again?
Do you think it was fair to leak a picture of his child online when no one knew?
Do you think it's fair for him to say all that crazy shit about me for no reason?
Well, I suppose that's just the war of the world.
Or sending weird ass messages to transgenders. Why would I want to root for someone like that? I mean, just look at the stats for us ourselves. Just look at it itself. Ferguson was done ages ago. Ages ago. His last win was against Donald Cerrone. Let's just let that sink in. Donald Cerrone, who's heralded as one of the easiest fights in the UFC, easiest fights to get in the UFC. Since then, he's lost to Gagey. He's lost to Chandler, Paddy, Oliveira. He's on a losing streak. I mean, just look at some of these highlights of him getting absolutely pummeled.
If you fight him close, then you just beat a guy that's lost a whole bunch of fights in a row in a close fight.
Which ankle was it that he had surgery on?
It's his right one.
Because the right one just buckled. He just threw a kick and fell backwards, and it looks like he's... this combination's...
6 hours straight without so much as a water break. 25 minutes against Justin Gaethje sounds less daunting.
He's cut now. Move your head, Tony. Go sit. Tony's all cut up.
Sorry for a quick interruption. As I was recording this, turns out Tony Ferguson is... Oh shit, never mind. Tony Ferguson is trending in the UK for the first time, and Salt Papi's trending in the United States for the first time. This just shows that it's because of Salt Papi. I mean, who the hell was talking about Tony Ferguson in the UK? I wasn't. Hell, I didn't even care about Tony Ferguson. I was too busy wondering how long Taporia could follow the McGregor train route before his strong gets revealed. Yeah, it's not the best, is it now? I mean... You know you're bad when Michael Chandler beats you up and knocks you out.
That's a lot of swelling on that right eye.
Yep. But honestly, that was a
And again, Michael Chandler is a bit shit. I mean, we all saw what Paddy did to him.
Big knee from Chandler. Splits Chandler wide open.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, big Superman punch lands for Chandler now. Short left is good for pinball.
So yeah, Tony's cooked either way. Now the interesting about this fight is that it's the middleweight interim bout. Who's the middleweight champion? Gibber. A Nissan Gib. 7-figure Gib. The GIB greatest influencer boxer. The GOAT of the scene. And it'll honestly be really interesting when Salt Papi wins this fight, and we see that fight happen, Papi versus Gib. Because the interesting thing about that is Gib beat Slim, and Slim, by a lucky shot, beat Salt Papi. Yes, I'm coping, but yeah, that's the interesting part, and I'm actually actually interested on how it like turns out, because that fight would be awesome. Because if you don't know, Gib is high volume, high pressure, and he has power in him. Just like look at this look at this fight he had with McBroom and the amount of times he dropped him. So yeah, we know he can drop people, like we saw. So we'll see if Papi can handle it, because we've seen that as much as I don't like Slim, he's knocked people out, and Slim doesn't have a high volume pressure, and Papi did struggle with people that came at him, but he overcame it with the Kenny. But how will it work when two people and a high pressure volume guy like Gib, who just keeps it in you, stays in your face, work with Papi, who's also high volume? They'll clash. Southpaw versus Orthodox, that's also an interesting matchup. So it'll be interesting where we see this fight going. And honestly, Papi versus Gib, if that fight were to happen, it would be one of the most competitive bouts in the scene, in my opinion. Two people go at it, because we know that neither of them aren't clinchers. Those two want that bang, they want that highlight reel, they're all about the storyline. So it'll be interesting to see how that fight works and how it happens. But yeah, and another similarity both between them is that they're small, high-paced fighters, and they have power that can chin. As you saw with Papi, he can knock people out. Gib, he can knock people out. So I'm interested to see where this goes. And whoever wins between Gib and Papi truly is the GOAT of the scene, in my opinion. Of course, you have Jake Paul and KSI, he's a bit retired. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see, and let me know what you guys think. But overall, this is just the beginning of my channel. This is basically nowhere I've started. Just starting from zero, but I'm going to build it up to the top, hopefully. And yeah, just talk about Misfits, something I love dearly. And I hope you liked the video. Like, subscribe, just the normal gist, and share about. And yes, this is just the beginning of Shady-Boss.